A lot of people know how to talk about money, even how to spend money, but the bigger picture about it is that they don't really understand the logic behind how money works. Seeing it from a foundational view, a deeper level. And in this video, we're going to talk about how money was created, how traditional banks also works, and how inflation controls your money. Also, why crypto came into the picture to change the whole game. So in this video, you are going to learn a lot, not just knowing about money alone, but also diving into deeper topics and how you can navigate your way through in this digital age. This is Master Fresh Global. Without no further ado, let's get started. First, we're going to start from the basics. I will talk about the problem with your banks. Well, in years past and for decades, the banks were created for just a basic reason: to keep your money safe, to give you that control over your money. But as time goes by, we find out that the banks started lagging in so many areas. You cannot even have a good accessibility into getting that your money. And I'll give you an example. There has been many cases where even be in a situation where you put your money in the bank, come after weeks, after days, and after long hours, you find it difficult for you to access your money, which becomes really strenuous. This process talks about control. It's a little bit difficult to get access and real control over your money. And also, the global reach. There are certain situations where you find it difficult to transfer your money across global regions, and it becomes really difficult to pull that through. It might take days, it might take a couple of weeks to get it done. If you even go deeper into this, there are times where when you even get access to that money internationally, the fees are something else. So you can see the whole ball game and how it's just so overwhelming. And if we even go deeper, you can even see it takes a lot of time to pull all that through. So the area of time, it's not really that reliable. And if you look at it, that was the main reason why cryptocurrency was really created, to change the whole ball game. And if we take it a step further, you'll see that in terms of inflation, which is one major and very crucial thing to take note about. Inflation can really be defined with respect to the loss of your purchasing power of your money over time. So you can, for example, buy a property 100,000, and let's say in the next couple of years it loses purchasing power. Or you can buy something for 100,000 or 50,000, and over time it loses its purchasing power due to factors like inflation. So you can now see that alone is another issue when it comes to money itself. Well, that can really work for large institutions. But if you still look at it deeply, the system itself favors the big players, like the big institutions, but the individuals, like your normal regular user, it becomes really difficult because of inflation, if that makes sense. The governments, they print the money, the banks, they lend money to you, you save your money. But as time goes on, the value of your money decreases. So you cannot see that you work more but less return. Why? Just because of that core reason, inflation. And I will go over to the next section, which is centralized control. Now, the government has real control over your money, in the sense that if you put your money in the bank, the government or the banks, they control your money by having access to it. They decide how you get your money back, with features like your daily withdrawal limits, and just go on and on. And we're going to arrive to the next section, why or cryptocurrency came into the picture. And you can now see that cryptocurrency came into the picture just to like bridge the gap between traditional way of transacting and digital way of transacting. And I'll tell you the core differences between each of them. In 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto came with the motive of creating a seamless transactional system, something with a real difference. Have access to your money. You can have full control of your money, whichever way you like. And also came to bridge the gap of speed. So you don't have to wait for days, you don't have to wait for weeks or a couple of hours before you transact globally, or you just make any random transaction. You transact and you get your payments almost instantly. And also with this technology, you can see that the transactions are visible as well. And in the area of inflation, it becomes quite good, because with cryptocurrency, you can pull that through. Although you still need some level of knowledge to pull that through, but it is possible to avoid inflation issues with cryptocurrency. If you know how to buy early enough and you know how to hold, then of course it comes with a little bit of knowledge, but it's really possible to pull that through as well. You can now see that cryptocurrency has come to bridge in that gap between speed, the gap between control, and so on and so forth. Now, of course, it's not perfect. Cryptocurrency is not 100% perfect, but it's evolving day by day. And we can safely say it has done so much, and it has done a lot compared to what the traditional system has been doing. So the idea of this video is to give you an educational guide, not to talk down on the traditional systems, but for you to be able to have an awareness or a clue into both systems, the traditional systems, the new world digital systems, and how you can be able to take advantage of both of them and use them to your advantage in this digital world, because things are changing drastically and you need to get involved. You need to dive the new way of doing things. And that is why Master Perish Global is here, to give you the necessary education that you need. So in the next video, we are going to go a little bit more in depth into how this cryptocurrency technology works, the secret behind the existence, and how you can play around with it a little bit. This is Master Perish Global Exchange. If you enjoy this section, feel free to like, comment, and share your opinion on the comments. If you have any question, drop them below on the comment section and I'll be waiting for them. And also, if you're looking for a secure and a fast place where you can exchange your digital assets like your cryptos, your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your BNB, and the rest, then Master Perish Global is the best plug for that service. And if you're looking for where to exchange your gift card for cash, for quick cash, then Master Precious is secured and best place for you to do that. So the link in the description, and also you can see the details where you can also contact them for their services, and I guarantee you they are 100% cool for that service. So thank you for watching, and hope you've added some form of knowledge to yourself, and see you until next time. Bye for now.